Hello, my name is David, and this is the Numismatic Minute. This week, on Foreign Friday, we're going to be looking at the 5 peso from 1955. Moving right into it, this is 90% gold and 19 millimeters in diameter and has an actual gold weight of 0.1206 troy ounces. On the obverse, which this is not the obverse, let me flip that over for you. On the obverse is the national arms of Mexico. And on the reverse, a large head facing to the left, which is Miguel Hidalgo y Castilla. And to anybody who speaks Spanish, I am very sorry for butchering that. There'll probably be a couple other words as we go that I will mess up as well. An interesting fact about this coin is that during 1955 through 1972, a total of 1,767,645 pieces were restruck, most likely dated 1955. In 1996, matte restrikes were produced. An additional 111,400 pieces were dated 1955, were struck during 2000 through 2017. So the exact date of this coin is a little difficult, but I believe it is going to fall in that 1955 through 1972 of some of those restrikes. So I think it is going to fall closer than 1955. For the purposes of our video, we will be looking at it as if it is, in fact, from 1955. Now about the history, particularly the man on the coin, Miguel Hidalgo y Castilla. He was born May 8th, 1753, was a Roman Catholic priest and revolutionary leader who is called the father of Mexican independence. After the French invasion of Spain in 1808, many Mexicans formed secret societies, some supporting the Spanish government, others advocating independence from Spain. Hidalgo joined a pro-independence group near Dolores, Mexico. On September 16th, 1810, the date now celebrated as Mexican Independence Day, Hidalgo issued the Grito de Dolores, or Cry of Dolores, calling for the end of Spanish rule, for racial equality, and for redistribution of land. If they're going to be separated from Spain, they are going to need their own land, so redistribution of that. The speech effectively launched the Mexican War of Independence, which lasted from 1810 through 1821. In the fall and winter of 1810, Hidalgo and his followers marched across Mexico to Mexico City. The rebellion faltered at the city gates, and many of Hidalgo's followers abandoned him after a crushing defeat at the Battle of Calderon Bridge on January 17th, 1811. Hidalgo fled north, hoping to escape into the United States, but unfortunately he was caught on March 21st and executed by a firing squad where he died on July 30th, 1811, at the age of 58. Again, we're going to focus on the idea that this is actually struck in 1955, so what was going on in 1955? The president of Mexico is Adolfo Ruiz Cortines. Again, I apologize to anybody who speaks Spanish. The atomic clock, the hovercraft, Legos, and Velcro was invented in 1955. And for those in America, an interesting fact in our history, this is when Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on the bus in Montgomery, Alabama. So kind of let you know, as far as our history in America, what was going on at that time. The purchasing power, if we go based off of what we have, how much the gold is worth, because I'm unable to find any particular cost of living during 1955. We're going with the idea that gold had a spot price of 35.03 troy ounces, and that's what it was in 1955. Per ounce, it was $35 American and 3 cents. The coin would have been worth $4.22 at melt, which makes sense if it's a 5 peso. With limited information moving on about 1955 and the cost of living, especially in Mexico, we'll use the information that we have for the U.S. And in the U.S., at that time, we were looking at a $1 an hour minimum wage. Gas was about 23 cents a gallon, and an average month's rent was $87. So kind of give you an idea as to what this particular coin was worth during its time versus right now, which if we melted it and we used it simply for its gold value, it's worth about $187.73 as of the 5th of this month. Yes, it's taken a while for me to put this video out. But $187.73 versus in 1955, when we just said that was about $4.22. A big difference between 1955 and now. Its numismatic value, not a whole lot over melt. NGC had a little information on the current sale prices of these coins. A quick eBay search really just suggested melt is going to be about what you're going for. So if you're wanting to stack gold, this is not a terribly bad idea to get into that fairly affordably if you're looking at about $200 a coin. That's all I really have on this particular coin. I'm not sure how much it's going to stay, longer it's going to stay in my collection, so I thought I'd go ahead and take an opportunity to put it on videos. That is going to be all. This has been another episode of the Numismatic Minute. My name is David, and thank you for watching.